tattoo as part as identity. Since yung tattoo is permanent na sa skin, para pagkakakilanlan siya. Pagka kung kukuha ka nga ng NBI, isusulat na, naisip ko yung tattoo as a instrument para ipakita.
Hello, I'm Alan Nieves and here's my painting. So the inspiration behind this painting is that this is Hanan. Hanan is...
Ano yung style mo? Paano ka mag-paint? And anong klase yung mga gamit tong material?
Mostly po ginamit ko is acrylic paint lang po. Tapos wala po akong parang distinct style. Parang yung kamay ko na lang po freely na gumagalaw na lang po siya. Tuloy-tuloy ba yun? Tuloy-tuloy ka mag-paint? From the start po na sa canvas, baba po.
Ay, gano'n. So gifted. Ganun daw ang gifted eh. Tuloy-tuloy. Parang si Botong Francisco.
Ayun po, kapag kasi tumigil po dun sa pag-painting po, parang nawawala po kasi yung momentum nyo ng sarili nyo po, tapos yung kamay mo. Tapos, for instance po, parang kapag tumigil ka po, parang medyo mawawalan ka na po ng gana na ituloy kasi it's either from the reason na rin po na medyo tinatamad ka na gawa or parang nalulos ka na po sa, yun nga po, nawala po yung momentum nyo. Kasi
kaya kailangan tuloy-tuloy talaga. Mga anong oras yun na dumadating yung ganyan na inspired ka?
Sa mostly po gabi. Gabi po kasi parang...
Yung tahimik?
Opo. Pag kasi po sa umaga parang medyo magulo pa po yung utak niya. Parang wala pa po kayo sa focus na. So, kapag sa gabi po parang mag-isa ka lang. Parang, alam mo, parang straightforward yung pag-iisip ko.
So, ginawa mo to gabi?
Opo. May mga pahinga naman po.
Ilang araw?
Natutulog pa naman po. Months din po siya eh. Mga 3 months din po siya. Before po nung deadline dito sa NRCP.
Thank you.
Nakita naman po natin na hindi pala basta-basta talaga magpinta at talagang meron pong itong hinahanapan ng kanilang mood, kaya hindi basta-basta. Ito po ay isang talagang passion na masasabi natin. Kaya palagan talaga po natin ang ating mga kabataan na may mga ganitong talento. So ayan po nasa larawan, yan po yung mga nakasama sa palakpak ito na kung saan ay sinuportahan nga ng DOST, NRCP. So makikita natin yung iba't ibang obra maestra ng ating mga artists at yan po ay patuloy pa rin sila na nag-iinganyo ng mga kabataan natin dito sa ating bansa. Alright, so tuloy-tuloy lamang sa panunood at ito po ay nailabas na rin natin sa ating programang Happy Morning Show sa DWAD 1098 kHz last week lang, and ito po ay pang lang ito sa lahat na naganap po ng last event nitong exhibit po ng paintings ng ating mga kabataan dito sa ating bansa. So patuloy lamang po na sumubaybay at panoorin lamang po ito kung naman hindi naman po tayo. Alright, sa inyo paglingkod po ito, Mr. Rising Chaser. Happy morning.
Message for all of us today. We have a recorded message for that. The new NRCP president is Dr. Christine Villa Gonzalo.
Sa lahat ng lumalo sa NRCP Kabataang Painting Exhibit sa UP Town Center. Ako ay nangihinayang at hindi ako makakadalo dahil sa naunang nakatakdang tulong dito sa NRCP. Subalit, titiyakin kong makakapunta sa ibang araw upang masilayan personal ang natatanging likha ng mga finalists. Sa aking mga nakita sa NRCP Virtual Painting Exhibit, ako ay nagagalang sa lahat ng mga 67 mga kalahok. Ako ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga kolektyong mag-aaral na nagpadala ng kanilang mga likhang sining. Kung ang kanilang likha ang pagbabatayan ng kaisipan ng mga kabataan ngayon, ito ay puno ng kulay, kahulugan at pag-asa. Ako ay nagpapasalamat sa Humanities Division ng NRCP sa pagmumuno ng proyektong ito. Nagpapasalamat din ako kina Dr. Marieta Baños-Sumaresay at Dr. Jerry Petilla sa pagsulong ng mga gawain sa QUINCENTENNIAL Commemorations. Maraming salamat kina Professor Emeritus Nestor Minduan ng ating mga nanuno at ang kanilang pamamagitan. Ngunit sa matutunghayan natin sa exhibit ngayong umaga, ang mga kabataan ay hindi nakalimutan. Sa pamamagitan ng exhibit na ito, makikita natin ang pagpapahalaga ng mga kabataan sa mayamang kultura ng ating bansa. Tayo ay magsaya dahil habang may mga kabataan na ganito ang pagtanaw, may pag-asa. Mabuhay at magandang araw po muli sa ating lahat.
Rod Perez as a real art movement and his work as strangely mesmerizing. He went through a phase of dark paintings where he did figures of Andres Bonifacio and even exhibited at the Red Gallery, known for its militants, as narrated by Alma Miklat in an Inquirer article. But he found committing himself to non-representational painting, expressing his social commentaries through abstraction. For his abstract paintings, he received numerous awards from Shell Art Association of the Philippines Annual and 13 Artist Awards. His creativity is influenced by known impressionists like Van Gogh and Monet, the surrealist Max Ernst, as well as mentors Jose Joya, Paras Perez, and Emil Rodriguez. In that Inquirer article, Alma Miklat writes that his
Bago po sa inyong lahat, the paintings, of course. It is my honor to be part of this special occasion. It is special, not only because we celebrate the quincentennial of our country's rich history, but also this is the very first time that the organizers from this prestigious institution, the National Research Council of the Philippines, celebrated it through the arts. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the NRCP for this noble endeavor, recognizing the role of the arts in nation building. From what I understand, the NRCP, in cooperation with the DOST, promotes and supports research of scientists. Surprisingly, artists and scientists analyze the world around us in similar ways. Why is art necessary to science? Creativity involves imagination, and imagination is visualization. The ability to visualize and imagine certain processes is important to solving scientific problems. Often, some of the largest science breakthroughs incorporate some kind of art. A popular example is Leonardo da Vinci, who frequently uses art to shape it, and scientific artistic concepts have been proven to have led to actual innovations. I have read that science is art, that science is equal to art, and that they are the same thing. I believe this to be true. Both science and art are human attempts to understand and describe the things around us. I retired 8 years ago, but I still teach Masters of Fine Arts classes in UP, where students are required to submit an art research. The research protocol follows the scientific research problem or a hypothesis, then the objective of the study, methodology must be presented, analysis includes all the works. Example, one of my students did a thesis called Umbilicus, exploring the production of symbolic space. Perhaps if you were at UP at that point in time, you must have seen the work. It's an installation work right at the lagoon, actually. My other student did a thesis entitled Dahon. Ang gandang work po ito. It was also, one of the works was also taken to Pinto Art Gallery. If you pass by Pinto, maybe you can still see the work. It's an installation of dried, cured lips, exploring the visual metaphor of transience. Another thing about art. Art is a part of our everyday life. There's this book entitled Art as Experience. I came across this in the 70s, and it's by John Dewey, and it says that the way we walk, the way we eat, the way we talk, and the way we look at things is art. Everyone is an artist.
Yeah.
Ito na po yung, my dear young artist. Meron po akong konting, siyempre, konting advice. Baka you can pick this up. Okay? So, one would be, always be looking. Be observant. I'm sure you know all of this already, but, think about it. Be curious. And consider everything alive and animate. Everything is interesting, actually. A stone, a leaf, bird sounds, the wind, everything. And the other day, almost every day, high ako. kasi talagang my mind is really open. I really appreciate the world around us. Talagang I'm always on the positive mindset, actually. And so when I look around, early morning, pag-isip ko sa bintana, wow, may nakita ko, yung sa bahay namin kasi may puno ng lagundi, at saka sa halapa, at saka guava tree. And of course, if you imagine, those are like full of greens, the leaves, and of course the green, you would know artists, and green is not actually green, they mix it with blue green, ochre green, or amber green, as in Christ, But suddenly, I saw a palm leaf that fell like that, in between these trees, biglang may sumingit na palm tree. And the color was like golden leaf na, alam niyo naman yun, yung pag tinamaan ng early morning light yung isang part ng anything, ganda, di ba? May great shadows and subtleties, something like that. And so, wow, of course, hindi na ako mag-drawing ngayon dahil kulon-kulon lang ng picture dito yung cellphone ko, di ba? So I have my cellphone here with me, but I wish I could show it to you. It's a beautiful shoot that day, and I was really high on it. And to my mind, as I'm trying to tell you that look around the things around you, it will be an inspiration for me for my other paintings. Maybe it could create a series of paintings actually. So that's the way I work also, I take things as, as I'm inspired, and then it becomes another subject matter as a starting point, and I make, several, series of it, and that's it.
Really?
So,
That was me.
as mentioned by aking kababayan, si Dr. Marlon Flores a while ago, look at things, my mantra, look at things freely and imaginatively like in the eyes of a child. Sabi nila pag magtuturo ka daw ng art, dapat laro lang. Make it like, it's all about play, So when you play, the mind is, encouraged, there's no strictness to it, The mind works more, there's more freedom, and you just work on it. Yeah. In my classes, ito, example ng klase ko, So, aking pong mga mahal na young artists, sa aking klase, I advise my students to have an idea book. Yung idea book na yan, it became something like that. Idea book is, you can carry it in your pocket, Because anytime, sometimes, pag talagang you have the seriousness in your heart to be an artist, talagang dala-dala pa yan sa bag mo all the time, Just like your, maybe, well, of course, you have your cell phone, you have your camera, but sometimes, you have to write something. You suddenly, as you were walking like this, biglang may nakita ka, oh, sulat ko, di ba? Ganun din yung mga, I'm sure, mga scientists, ganun din. Biglang nakaka-discover ng something. I'll tell you a story also na I came across si Ayimpe, is a famous architect, right? Siya yung gumawa ng loom, nag-renovate ng loom. And nakasakay lang siya sa elevator Pasakay siya, biglang may naisip siya. Ginawin niya, biglang kumuha siya ng papilang, ginawa niya, maliit lang Tapos yun naging huge building, So that's how ideas come and how things are manifested and materialized, So, I was telling you about the idea book. Sinong mayroong, well, we call it some kind of sketchbook. Meron ba kayong dalang maliit dyan na tinatago? Oo. Pero it's really good. It's good to have that idea book. It can be a journal or something like that, where you can carry. And what I advise my students is to meditate on something that you would like to do. You sit down, let ideas flow freely, and write your observations and drawings to develop your skills, your critical thinking, and your creative minds. Ang assignment na binibigay mo, the first day of classes, pwede yung kopyahin ko okay? I let them hold 50 pieces of paper. One paper lang, simple. And then whatever comes to their mind, just let go. Okay? Kasi when there's this freedom, like there's this play, something happens in your creative mind and it becomes, it produces something more interesting later on. And this is a way to help your creative mind to be able to find what you want to do. Subject matter, maybe style, technique, medium, etc. It is also important to read a lot, to read art history. Kailangan talaga alam nyo kung anong nangyari, early on, what the art movements, whether it's foreign or Philippine, influences. Visit galleries also. Ang ganda-ganda na parang na ngayon Ang dali. Iba nung panahon ko in the mid-60s, konti lang yung galleries. At saka wala rin, social media is not there, right? So, agawan kami ng libro. So you have to go to the library to read all of these books. Yung mga ibang libro parang art books, hindi mo pwedeng hirapin Ano lang yun? Go lang sa, it's just inside the library wherein you can just enjoy it. Pag iba na ngayon, kayo social media is right there, boom! Google yun, doon nakakagad. What's happening in New York? Doon! What's happening in Europe? Doon! Nakikita mo lahat, di ba? Those should, all of this should encourage you guys, And at the same time, of course, look at your local influences also, the artists around. That's why, if I were you go to, if you find time really to go to art exhibits, right? And, you try to prepare your portfolio and, where you can show it to the curator of the gallery. Medyo tinuturuan ko na kayo how to approach a gallery actually, right? And are in a way to expose oneself whether one wins or not. So lahat kayo winners. And so to all of you, you're actually all winners because you have put yourself up to the challenge of the NRCP's art competition. I therefore congratulate all of you. Keep on working on your art and be inspired. To the organizers, just kayo, okay.
Gay sa ating mga kabataang manlilikha na nandito ngayon. Hindi mo natin siya kapili kasi meron siyang pulong ngayon sa NRCP. Ramdam natin ang espiritu niya, ang suporta niya. 21 as part of the 500 years or QUINCENTENNIal. Since the painting competition was launched during the height of the pandemic, a virtual exhibit was created to house the 67 total entries. To learn more about this, here is a recorded message from the NRCP Executive Director, Dr. Marieta Banyes Sumagaisa.
Commemorates the 500th anniversary of the Philippine part in the first circular navigation of the world, the stopover of Magellan and Amsterdam navigation in the Philippines, the National Research Council of the Philippines, or NRCP, provides a platform for Filipino young artists to express their dreams, insights, sentiments, and perceptions through the canvas and the paintbrush. NRCP is pleased to share with you the lens of the year as they use colors, hues, and shapes to give life to the inspirations and ideas conveyed by the Quincentennial commemoration for circumnavigation of the world. Please visit the NRCP Kabataan Painting Virtual Exhibit at the link that you see on your screen. Tayo na! Create our content at makisa sa boses at sa pagiging malikhain at sa masinig na pagpapahayag ng mga kabataan Pilipino.
Alright, so dito po natatapos ang ating special coverage sa DOST NRCP. Patuloy lamang po tayo na sumubaybay sa ating mga media vlog at sa lalo na sa ating programang Happy Morning Show sa DWAD. Ang inyong abang lingkod, Miss Horizon Chaser. Happy
Natuklasan mo
morning!
na ba ang bisa at benepisyo ng magkasamang herbs at superfoods? Tumutulong sila upang palakasin ang ating katawan at ang ating immune system para makarecover at makalaban sa mga karamdaman. Natagpuan mo na ba ang health supplements na kayang gawin ang parehong benepisyong ito? Introducing Health Insight Wellness. Healthy Blend 15-in-1 and 16-in-1 coffee blend blended with Agaricus blazei muril at Cordyceps sinensis. Tinaguriang the king and queen of mushrooms. Tiglay nito ang mga beta-glucans na siyang pinakapagkain ng immune system na lumalaban sa mga viruses, bacteria at cancer cells sa katawan. Ayon sa pag-aaral, nakakatulong din ang mga ito sa mga karamdaman gaya ng fatigue, pananamlay sa sex, heart, lung, and kidney diseases. Chlorella, spirulina, barley, moringa at chia seed, mga kilalang superfoods sa buong mundo. Nagsisilbi itong pagkain ng mga selula ng ating katawan para lumakas at makarecover ito mula sa panghihina at anumang karamdaman. Dahil sa taglay nitong chlorophyll, mahusay itong mga blood cleansers at nakakatulong para maiwasan ng anemia, sakit ng ulo, hypertension at diabetes. At marami pang ibang karamdaman dulot ng pagbaba ng blood oxygen sa dugo. Mangosteen, graviola at resveratrol, mga kilalang antioxidants. Tumutulong ang mga ito para bumagal ang aging process ng katawan. Pinagaganda nito ang functions ng nervous, circulatory at immune systems para lumakas laban sa tumor cells, maiwasan ang stroke at heart attack na resulta ng pagbabara ng mga ugat at paninigas ng mga muscle at body tissues dala ng acidity sa dugo. Aloe vera, brown seaweeds at stevia, mga pagkaing tumutulong para pagandahin ang ating digestive function, tumutulong gawing regular ang ating bowel movement, balansehin ang ating blood sugar level at pabilisin ang paggaling ng mga sugat sa katawan laban sa oxidative stress na nagiging sanhi ng iba't iba pang karamdaman. Ang Health Insight 15-in-1 and Health Insight 16-in-1 Herbal Coffee Blend ang dalawa sa pinakabasarap at pinaka-maaasahang herbal coffee blend na kaagapay at minahal ng masa. Huwag nang magpahuli. Subukan at patunayan ang nakakabilib na epekto ng Amazing Health Insight 15-in-1 and Health Insight 16-in-1 Herbal